Good morning. As you can tell, I'm in a hospital. I have been MIA from YouTube for a while. This year especially has been very, very difficult for me, not because of COVID or anything, but my own medical journey that I've been on. So to make the cliff notes for this video, since I was the age of 25, I've been having to have mammograms and ultrasounds and biopsies because I have very cystic breast, and I've started as I age. I'm 41 now, and as I've aged, my normal cysts are now changing into what they call complicated cysts, which means that you could have cancer hidden in the cyst, but you don't know unless you go in and do a biopsy on it. So they had me sent me over to a high-risk doctor, and I talked to her about it and kind of where I was emotionally and mentally with everything, and she had suggested that I go see 2 doctors before I make any decisions. So she gave me a referral to a gentleman, a plastic surgeon, and we discussed what it would look like to do a double mastectomy with reconstruction. Then I went and talked to an oncologist, and we discussed not having the mastectomy, keeping everything as it is, and just keeping a better watch on me. So she also gave me tamoxifen. Tamoxifen is an estrogen blocker. But with that being said, I had to make a decision, so I decided that I would attempt to do the tamoxifen, and I said I'd give it a year, but I did not make it a year. I only made it about 6-7 months, and I had enough of it. Even though I was on a low dose, I was having a lot of problems with emotionally. I would just start having cry sessions for no reason at all. I was just very depressed all the time. I couldn't find joy in anything. Yeah, I was tired, and I was only on 10 milligrams. And so I still had to do the blood work, mammogram, ultrasounds every 3 months. And it, like I said, it just kind of got a little much for me. But that's what I decided to try first. I called my regular doctor and told her how I felt about the tamoxifen and that I wanted to just do the double mastectomy. And she was 100% on my side. She says, I understand. She goes, some people don't deal very well with tamoxifen. And so she says, I'm here to do whatever you want to do. So I told her I want surgery, I want to do a double mastectomy. So that is why we are here today on November 17th, the day after surgery. I have had my double mastectomy, and I will show that to you. So if you can see, I've got little, oh, there we go. I have these little purple things on my breast, one on each side, and then they have tubes, and this tube goes over to this machine, and what it does, it causes the breast, it sucks the breast. It's supposed to help the skin with tightening and firming, and most of the time when you have any kind of breast surgery, they wrap you real tight and cause pressure. But again, this one's not really doing that. It's like one of those airbag fresheners where you seal your meat in it or something. That's kind of what this is. So I'll wear this for a week. I do have drain tubes as well, wherever they went to. So I have my drain tubes, and they come into, maybe you can see it right there. But you can kind of see. And I also have drain tubes on the other side as well. So I have 4 tubes altogether. And their function is just to make sure all the fluids come out and don't sit up in the breast, because then it can cause infections. So that's what I have. I get to take it home with me. I also have a breathing machine here. I have to do exercises for my lungs, and so I have to do 10 every hour. And it sounds easy, but my goal is, she put me at a goal of 2,500. And I'm only at 2,000 right now, so I'm not where I need to be yet, but she said it'll come with time, so excited for that. But yeah, so that's where we're at, and I just kind of wanted to give you a quick little update of where I am and all of that, and I'll do some videos further to talk more in depth about the whole process Like I said, it's been a 1 year, 1 year process to get where we are today. So I'm very glad that we are here today. I'm very happy with the decisions that I made. I'm very happy with the staff here at the hospital. I couldn't recommend any better. Dr. Firamonti was my plastic surgeon that did the reconstruction for me, and Dr. Jordan is the breast surgeon that went in and scooped all the stuff. So what I had was a skin and nipple sparing mastectomy. So I still have my nipples. I just had a lot of extra skin, but I wanted to do one surgery. I didn't want to do multiple surgeries, so we went to do small implants, not big ones, because if they did big ones or try to get me the same size that I am, they would have to do 2 surgeries because they would have to stretch my skin a little bit further, and it's super sensitive because it's just a very, very thin line of skin with a very, very thin line of fat that's left. So yeah, that's where we're at. Anyway, so I'll talk to y'all later and more in depth, but follow along my journey as we go. Bye.